Blessings and salutations, wonderful Capricorns and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, Urban Tarot. It's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you. But if it happens to, you like the video, subscribe if you haven't. If you did, I appreciate you so much for doing what you did. Either way, how many of you, every view is very much important to me. Just to know if anything can help in any way, I'm humbly grateful. Also, I started doing pre-shuffles more, and kind of, it works. It works better for me because I actually get to get a couple of messages, and I was getting, for some abusive movement, to your victory because you decided to just let the pieces fall where they may with somebody who's been combative with you and you've been trying your hardest to work with. So that's what I've seen. But we're going to see what else is here for you. This is from the 15th to the 30th of September. Um, yeah, I would have usually dated it as far as from to each week. But I'm going to date this one because the preview reads was like giving an energy of what's to come in just the beginning of September. So now I'm going to put a date on it to give us a little heads up of what's to come on the last 2 weeks of September. Again, I might say you when it's done. I might say she when it's a him. I'm just going to read the message to you. And if it's not for you, let it go for your fellow Capricorns. But even with free will, you do what you do and take what you want with these reads. Alrighties. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Capricorns. Amen. Amen. Okay, let's see. We have Capricorn, September 15th to September 30th. September 15th to September 30th for Capricorns, please. September 15th to September 30th. Capricorn's highest good. Please show me what to see. Clarity. Capricorn, please. September 15th to September 30th, 2022. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So the first one out would have been you right here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Nice. Okay. Alrighties. Let's see, we have okay. Taurus came out again with the Hierophant. Ooh, and what's happening now is autumn. And it's challenging. And it's like, but it's showing me with this autumn is like this is what's happening right now. It's like it is a slow progression, like the season dwindled from the sun shining and all the fun times, and it's like the leaves are starting to fall off the trees, even down to the foliage being kind of pretty because it wasn't just somebody just snatched the rug from underneath something. It's more or less like this is a gradual, yeah. Somebody got away with a long. It's like somebody was just causing so much of it, so much nonsense. It was like a domino effect. It was just like causing. It was like causing some problems, bouncing off of several relationships. What I see, and even a challenge in the past that do with you, is the fact that it was kind of made kind of lightly, like trying to lighten it up how funky it was. It's like it wasn't, you wouldn't show how annoyed you was to the level, it's more or less even down. So now you still not expressing how strong this lesson is going to be for this person when they see that you are committed to your stability, loyalty. And yeah, that's what it is. They had enough time to get to know and get prepared, you know, because it seemed like the whole time, even in everything that you try to keep everything stable, even if it was some deception involved, it was to let it be known that what you have planned going forward in your future, that some of it seems to be some privy information, because it seems that the Feisty and Funny, this is about trying to keep things in the energy of what they showed. Couldn't, like, you know, you was committed. It's not like you could take things, like, bank on them. Okay, for Capricorn, please. Now, I know when I do, well, even if I'm looking into other reads and has to do with love, I still would like to know how the stability goes. And just to let you know, there is a lot of pentacles in this spread to where you're protecting it in itself and committing yourself to keep it protected. Okay. Just look that. Okay, come on. Just. Okay. Yeah, again, 5 of Wands came out in reverse first, and even to confirm that you really was trying not to argue or fight, or if that stuff wasn't the intention at all. Even with the sense of humor there shown, because you wasn't even going to invest in it. It's like, but you decided, but you was juggling, but you was doing, even down to sometimes giving into even sometimes for some of you, giving into this, like, not holding back or being strategic is not something that you wanted to do. It's like, I get, it just was like, it feels like it was not an option for you. Yeah, because it was Leah showing that it was to show this is the Ten of Swords, everything is fine. Like, yeah, trying to keep everything in line as far as it, because what you was committed to is the fact of not hurting them. But you know, as far as not going forward, and what, it's like, yeah, this is not something you can do going forward because you did not see stability in this. Yeah, they're not. And when I see you don't see stability, then I see the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They depend a lot on you. And so for what you see of that is like, that can't benefit you. It's like you have to do what you can to get out of that position as best as you can, because it's causing you to lose sleep. Okay? For some of you, like I said, this is not. For some of you may be sleeping just fine, but everything else could be aligned to what's going on. But if you toss that away for somebody else, you know. Taurus here, heavy. Yeah, it's definitely showing something you was committed to at one time. And the more you see, as far as it being a joke to them, it means you pull back from them. Okay? Ooh. Okay, let's get a good shuffle for this clarification. For Capricorn, please. Okay. Now, and I want to say what the signs is there I did see in the pre-shuffle was Cancer. It was Cancer there. And Gemini. And Virgo. Yeah. Okay. 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 Let's see. The Capricorn, please. Capricorn, please. Sheesh. Okay. Let me straighten these out so I can see them better. Okay, this Hierophant came out again for the third time. For the third time. Yeah, Four Wands in reverse. You just see that it's just, it cannot, it's like a connection that was not flourishing. It was kind of like a hindrance. It was not being at its potential or doing what it's supposed to do to be stable. Even with this feeling as this not want to argue, when you let it be known plenty of times, the fact that even as likely you could have said it with a smile that you can't do this anymore. It's too much work. As far as you strategizing, because as far as the juggling that you did, you seen where your investment was going. And it showed that as much as you tried, again, to keep it light, it was doing you more stress. You wasn't feeling like you was getting your wish fulfillment. And you had to put your foot down. You had to put your foot down. And as far as what you're committed to, it shows that everything is fine with the Ten of Wands. It was definitely giving me to where you took a lot on, but you also took on all you can bear. You more or less, yeah, it's like you have the passion even if you don't have the whole strategy to go. You might not know everything that you need to know to do something this way. You just know you can't do it the way you've been doing it. Virgo coming again. Yeah, you want to heal from this, but you know how it affected you financially, emotionally, even your sleep. It was very much of somebody being intensely manipulative. Alrighties. We're going to get advice and outcome. Aries is here as well. Cancer, Pisces. Advice and outcome, please, for Capricorn. Advice and outcome for Capricorn, please. Outcome for Capricorn. Capricorn for September 15th to September 30th. Please show me what I need to see. Capricorn's highest good. September 15th to September 30th. Ooh. 2022. Ooh. Okay. Alrighties. You're standing up for yourself because of the fact that it's like you just know you know very much how that making things light or laughing it off or, the hard work you put in still left you out in the cold when it came up to this connection. That's why you no longer feel committed to it. You feel to the fact of the time of you, not that you don't want to work hard, you just feel like the work that you put in and the stuff that you're working on is what you're taking the step in the directions and the leap in. That's your new direction, your new focus. It's like you put all that you can in that. You held on, you feel like way too long to the burden. And you just want to get out of this foggy or uncomfortable place and you can reconcile to this place to where even if it don't be to where y'all are committed, you still want to be diplomatic. All right, because look, the Leo and Sagittarius came out as far as, but both in reverse. As far as Strength and Temperance came out in reverse. As far as you stands into trying to hold this connection down as long as you can, the best you can. You did all you can. You put enough time. It's just like, look, I don't want it to be, where we cussing each other out or fighting in the street. But it's just like, if we don't want to be doing that, let's take it to this place of, let's shake hands, be in this place of we could just do certain things as far as love, but certain things we can't do because it's not possible. I think y'all can't deal with money no more. Like if it's a family or a love situation, it's like money can't interfere because it's showing for some that, like, it may even be with telling you somebody that you had a fallout with over some money. Y'all can reconcile, but can never be money involved. You know what they did, and even going forward is what you're trying to do, and be emotionally balanced enough to, or emotionally healed to be in accordance of your manifestation. Because even though you're walking away from some entitled individual, you still healing. You want to rebuild and not just destroy your whole house or foundation just from trying to make a point. That's not what you're trying to do. You know you can't work with them, but it doesn't have to be lies and people trying to accommodate and do things that make them uncomfortable. It's just taking accountability that people want to just be at ease to take the time they need to do to focus on their wish fulfillment. The heartbreak and betrayal is where you can't go there. You won't go there. You want to heal. You're over people trying to play games with you. There's Aquarius here, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini. Okay. Now, get some clarification on advice and outcome. Okay. The Capricorn, please. Capricorn, please. September 15th to September 30th, 2022. September 15th to September 30th, 2022. September 15th to September 30th, 2022. Okay. Yeah, it just confirmed what I was saying. Seven of Swords come out a lot in this week. Capricorn, up and down, right side up, upside down, reverse to the side. I was about to start. And I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at the song I was about to start singing. I was about to start singing like the Cha-Cha Slide, I think. Okay, either way, what I'm trying to see is if some of you was not letting it be known how uncomfortable it was for you to try to get along because of somebody's how hard it made it for you to get along with them. It's like it messed up the family foundation. It's like you're defending the fact that it's been a lot of work you put in to try to keep this family. It's like somebody worked so hard against you, like you were trying to keep the family together and feel like it was doing everything kind of pull it apart. Even down to the fact that feeling is left out feeling is because it was a dishonesty. They wasn't coming through. The action wasn't there. The clarity. They wasn't seeing what they needed to do in order, like for the greater good. That's what made it so difficult. What made it so difficult was the fact that they wouldn't make the clear decision to do what's best, and that's why you couldn't invest in them anymore. This leap that you taken is because you felt like you had to heal and block out everything that was trying to interrupt that. You're holding on to the fact that you can no longer stand in and defend something that they wouldn't. You can't make somebody else care more about something than you do. You're moving swiftly to get things done, action of trying to get out of this trouble It's because you're over it. You want to reconcile, but you do not see a victory as far as dealing with them collectively. And I think the latter part of it, you're in your head a lot because you're wondering if they'll be able to stand on their own, because they really do depend a lot on you. But they can't come through for you, but they depend a lot on you. And I think you understand that. That's why you're not trying to fight and argue with them, but you're just trying to make it clear, even if it seems unfair to them, that this is the best you could do. Alrighties, that's what I see for this read for you wonderful Capricorns. Let me know if you care to by like or commenting in the, if below, if this happened to resonate for you. Till next time, love and light.